Hi everybody, welcome to Marvel Avengers Alliance PvP here on G4G. I'm your host Napalm Dawn, and today we're going to do some hero focused teams, and these are going to be circling around Age of Avengers Hulk. I wanted to go ahead and do a few videos with him and show you some good ways of using him. This first build that I'm going to do with him is what I call my very safe team. And that is basically a team in which Hulk stands in for Molly, and a lot of the things are going to be pretty similar. Now, I'm using a build on Hulk that is pretty much the PKB method to a T. The PKB method has 4 reactive patients. I did 3 because that's all I had. I did the 3 violence, I did the exact, but I substituted one of the patients as a reactive forceful, and I'm running his Hulk up generate stamina ISO simply because of the fact that I do not have any of his other personal ones right now. That is a very weak ISO for him in PvP. Honestly, bulk up or one of the others would be a little bit better. I'm running Hafe, and he has pressure points on his level 1, as does Hulk, so I'm going to go through what I used for his A ISOs over here. This is very important. I used pressurized over here because he is a Paragon exploiter over here. So even though he's going to do pressure points on this, he's going to do pressure points on this, staggered and shield breaker. Very key ability over here. Hulk has to get this off. Indestructible Titanic Hurl will apply locked on just because I didn't want another shield breaker, and honestly not much else is good for it. This sets up the monster sized thunderclap a little bit better. And giant size Hulk smash has an increased chance to crit, so his crit up is now actually up to 50%. My agent is running the Emerald Prism, the weather control device for exhausted, the Steps of Shaolu to further help Hulk, and the AoE flanked book known as the Grimoire of the Legion. Now there's a couple of things that you can do here, but I actually didn't mean to hit a legitimate match. I meant to do a practice, but okay, here we go. Let's see how we do. So we have an Enchantress and a Red Hulk, and so I'm going to be able to set up my protection pretty early, which is really good. So I'm going to go ahead and exhaust the enemy team. I do not see a Mystic hanging around, so we'll go ahead and do that. And we do not need to Emerald Prism anybody quite yet. Well, actually, with Molly, you hold the Prism until round 2, right ahead of her tantrum. But in this particular case, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and use the flanked book. Hafe is going to be up pretty quickly, which means no matter what bleeds I get, I'm going to be immune to them. And because these are free actions, she will be immune to exhausted, but Hafe is going to make us laugh at the enemy team now. We see a custom MFG in the enemy's hand, and we're going to break that pretty easily. Alright, so there he goes. He's immune to exhausted, but he still ends his turn. So, because of that shield, we are going to go ahead and check how many Hulk ups we have. We only have 2, so we're going to break that shield to make sure they do not get extra turns. So, Hafe has set us up now on Enchantress. So, we are going to pound on Enchantress over here. We'll get that. Ooh, good God. Holy shit. That was big. Okay, so we're going to end the turn on Breakthrough and Wind Up. Hopefully he throws again. Ah, good. That is brilliant. That's perfect for us, because we're going to get a Hulk up and we're going to laugh at the debuff. So, we are going to go ahead and plop that Emerald Prism on the Hulk. Now, at this point, there is a lot I can do. I can go for the exhaust, or I can go for the flanked again. I honestly believe that we do not need the flanked this round, so I'm going to exhaust them. Now, this is a key thing with Hafe that I'm going to do over here. I'm going to go ahead and pop Red Hulk with his level 1 Kunlun combo so that he cannot tank. But he's going to go after Iron Fist anyway. Oh, and flanked is still going. So that's good. Here's a Skeptic. There's a Hulk up for me for free. Alright, so his stamina is maxed out. If we take a look at him, he's at 5,000 attack power. He's at 4 Hulk up. So the first thing we're going to do is blow away the Red Hulk for a solid 14. I hope we don't kill the agent. And we kill the agent. So, wow, there you go. Alright, that team pretty much speaks for itself right there. Let's go ahead and get one more match with this setup in practice. This is the first 2 times that I've used this team. So we'll jump really far up the ladder and go for somebody at 1400k. And we'll see how we do. This is a vicious, vicious team up, apparently. And this isn't even exactly the lineup that you can do. If you are looking to get this team rolling and you are not spending money on the game, you can farm for the Blind Justice. Ooh, this is going to be fun. There's going to be a lot of Hulk ups here. And Hafe is going early, and he's a scrapper. Oh, we're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Still deadly, though, if somebody... Alright, so there's a Cosmic Cardinal attempt. And now we're going to be immune to debuffs, which is going to help a lot. So Vortex Lariat won't work. But we didn't get to exhaust Null in time. Hopefully we don't take the Groundbreaker. They do not have a Mystic. Alright, they have a Ragnarok and... Oh, a Dragon's Foot counter. Brilliant. That's going to help the team a lot. Alright, so here's Hulk. He is... What is happening here? Okay, so... If we take a look, he has 4 Hulk ups. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to lead with this. So we get more Hulk. Wow, there, another Hulk up. Brilliant. It's a shame I don't have the Emerald Prism out on him. Okay, so now we got multiple Hulk ups again. This is where Hulk gets to go for an eternity. We now have Breakthrough and Wind Up. So I'm going to go right for Null. Because of that. And hopefully punch him. Oh! Ooh, that's beautiful. So beautiful. Now we're going to go with Quicksilver. Another Hulk up. Oh! Ooh, First Blood hurts. But this is just going to keep Hulk going. Oh, it'd be nice if we could have taken Quicksilver out on that. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead. Hopefully not... Ah, that's kind of rough. That's rough, but Hailstorm will be a waste, and Quicksilver is going to die pretty quickly unless he goes for my agent. Uh-oh. So Hafe is all alone here. He can't be debuffed, and he's getting enraged. And he kills him for free. And he does a big hit on him. So this is risky over here. I could attempt to heal myself. But I'm just going to go for the big punch. Oh, and Hafe puts him down. Wow. Really, really risky win over there. But it was still a win. And honestly, I think Hulk certainly did what he was supposed to. We didn't get a chance to Emerald Prism him. So, what are some of the other things that you could do for this? Well... You can take something out. You can take out the Dragon's Foot. And we can put in the Moonen's Eye, which was a former gold sale item. And the reason why we could do this is because the Moonen's Eye will go ahead and say that Hulk might tank, which may bring attacks to the Hulk, increasing the Hulk up. Plus, this limits the things we can do in a turn. This is now somewhat approaching a good defensive setup. The only problem is Hafe is not reliant on going ahead and putting out his protection in PvP defense. What is happening, though, is we know he's starting with his level 9, but he then typically goes into offense. My prediction is go light on the damage when Hafe is around on defense. Here's why. He likes to heal somebody when they're desperate. The last thing you want to do is have him do his level 9 and desire to heal somebody and totally protect the enemy team when you were fighting him on defense. So, I'm going to warn you guys, do not do a lot of massive first... this is a risky match. But it's good, because we need to see something like this. Unfortunately, that means this book is now a huge, huge risk. So rather than lead with bleeds on our team, I'm going to exhaust the enemy team. This is one of the team-ups where the book is very, very dicey. Hopefully we don't take a Gamma Bomb. And we do. That's gonna suck. The good thing is Hafe can't get exhausted anymore. If we want that big heal is there, and we need it. Because Iron Fist took a lot of damage there, so that means as the round goes on, we're going to be taking damage. This could very well not be a win, but hopefully we can focus on Pesty over here. And Hulk was stunned on the bomb. That's not good, but it does mean he'll have a lot of Hulk ups to use coming up soon here. But we are definitely taking a solid amount of damage. So at this point, again, I could go for the exhaustion or I can go for the heal. I'm going to go for the exhaustion and have Hafe single target heal Hulk. And hopefully Hulk will be able to put him down. We'll see what Red Hulk does. And unfortunately, it is a bulwark. That is a dangerous thing over here. Hafe could have sacrificed his turn and punched Red Hulk to get rid of his protecting, and we're in trouble. Alright, so this is going to be a major problem at this point in time. Wow, he tanked AoE. That's something I don't see too often. Alright, well, he's gonna blow up. So let's see if we can just... Good! Aw, man. Brilliant. We're out of Hulk ups, but that did a good thing in getting rid of Red Hulk. And unfortunately, this could spell doom for the team now. The agent's probably going to die with these dots. And he does. Hulk might live, but I doubt it. Alright, he lives. Okay, so what do we have over here? We do have bleeds. That sucks. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is punch Pesty. And we're still alive. And apparently exhaustion is definitely working. So we know exhaustion is going to work on the Hulk. Alright, they definitely tried on that one, so we've definitely encountered a danger team over here, is that the Pesty Red Hulk teams could be a bit of an issue. Some things you could do is you can run the Legionnaire gun, which would mean that your agent will not get interrupted. You could run the Black Widow over here, but that will be a team up for a different day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video on a possible Hulk team-up, and you get to see the advantages and disadvantages of it. There is definitely a lot of things you can do for this team-up over here. And we will go ahead and cover other team-ups for Hulk in the next few days and see how he works out with other partners, like maybe Molly for the Enraged, maybe Black Widow for the Stealth, Captain America for the reduced dots and everything. So, take care everybody. Hope you liked the video.